What's happening, cool and attractive people? John Ryan here from IGN, and we're looking at the Bonfires challenge in Dishonored's new Dunwall City Trials DLC pack. The thing about Bonfires that's really infuriating is the same thing that's infuriating about every speed or checkpoint run. That if you don't know exactly where you're going to go next, it's almost impossible to get a high score on. And unfortunately, one of the coolest yet also most frustrating things about this challenge is that all the checkpoints after the first two always change location. Now there are set locations in which they can appear, but you never know which one's going to be next. Aside from the first one on that lower rock patch, and then the second one up here on in that building we were just in. So there's really no practical advice I can give you except to try and learn the fastest ways that you can get from one point to any given other point in the map. And yes, it means doing this challenge a lot of times. So many times that if someone says the word bonfires to you, you honestly might just crack them in the face with the nearest bottle of Mountain Dew that you can muster. But hopefully you won't do that, and instead you'll focus your time and be more productive, and you'll get 3 stars in this challenge like I did. So for example, from that building to this building, the clearest point and easiest point is out the window. From the second building to this corner one here where those cool floating bits of concrete are, is to just run up the street as fast as you can. Blink as much as often as you can, and then if you need to get to this other one, run down, use these floating platforms as jump points, and always, always, always blink as fast as you can. Teleport as often as possible. It takes a few seconds to reset before you can use it again, but it will let you travel much faster than if you just said, oh, I'm just going to run this one, it's okay. But yeah, that's the best piece of advice that I can give you about this challenge, is that you're kind of on your own, but you've got to really pay attention, and you've got to put the time in to learn all of the different routes between each possible checkpoint. They seem to like having a pattern to them sometimes. You'll notice that it might go from 2 to 3 to 5, and then back to 1 again. I took the time and numbered them in my own brain. I'm not explaining that to you because it would take far more than like the 30 or so seconds that's left of this video. But so to get to this one at the top of the building here, you can jump on that chimney if you like. It's easier just to teleport past it. Accessing that one, you almost always want to go from the face of the shallower building where that other checkpoint is below it. There's an air vent you can climb up on from the street, and you can also go up to the side of it from this building here that we're going towards. So we're running out of time almost, but we can make it. Oh, look at that. Oh, God, we made it. We made it. We're almost going to do it. We're just over 30,000 points. We get 3 stars, but how much longer can we go for? We got one more. I think we got one more in us. Can we do it? Can we make it to the final checkpoint in time? Yes, we did it. All right, now all we have to do is get back over this one here. And the good thing about this challenge is that there's no fall damage and there's no limit on the map. So you never really have to worry about running out or hurting yourself. But you do have to keep going as fast as possible. Never let go of that sprint. All right, well, we got an even 35,000 points. I think that's pretty good. So, yeah, that's Bonfires. You've just got to make sure to really try and map it out in your head which way you're going to go once you find out what the next checkpoint is. But anyways, for everything else here on Dishonored, it's new DLC map pack, the Dunwall City Trials. Keep it locked right here at IGN.